Hi Pisces, welcome back. Had to look at that then, the camera jumped. Those of you who are new, a very warm welcome. Those of you who are coming over from my other channel, YILDIZ Readings, welcome over guys. If you don't know, yes, I do have 2 channels. Hoping I can make it through this year. If you're wanting to have a look at it, it does cover astrology, your general life, love life, as well as I do go live there as well. I may be adding additional things to it, see how I go in this transformation this year. As well as on this channel, you will get a read at the beginning of the month and mid-month, as well as a toolkit each month to connect to. Now, as of March, I will be having that directly connected in with the reading, but it was an afterthought, but it is something that I feel is incredibly important, but I hadn't looked at the astrology by that stage, or the chakras and the rest of it. So during the month I will come to you live, as well as I'll meet with you every 2 weeks on the channel and touch base with you. I'll put the times up ahead of time so you're aware. Click the bell. I also do try and give away a free reading, so I'll see you on the other side. Your energy is different this month. Whatever went down last month, it's changed an aspect of you. You're going through these maths shifts. Your twin also is not in a good place for it now energetically. This can just be in mannerisms, energy. I'd definitely say, I'm going to write that down. I'd definitely say that whatever they're dealing with, it's going to impact your frequency. So if you are feeling all over the shop this month, be it you're in communication or you're not, I'm feeling as though you are going to get some downloads in relation to what they're spiritually going through. Now, if you're in communication, you'll be aware of what's going on. There are some energies coming through that, and again, the energies can swap. But there is something on your counterpart side that is causing them issues for concern. You're feeling very cautious, but at the same time, you're trying to really hold your pennies. This can be in relation to movement forward and trying to get something off the ground. So I am seeing 2 messages. I'm seeing some of you actually wanting to start a business. Others of you, I'm seeing you're trying to prepare for union emotionally, even if you're not seeing it move forward. Your twin, however, at a financial level is suffering, but they're also maybe socializing a lot, trying to keep themselves busy, but people around them are manipulating them and they're starting to see the truth. So it might be a social crowd is directly impacting them. And they're understanding that whatever they get, they've got to give back. So they're being cautious, and it might be in their social crowd. It could be a person they're directly dealing with. It could be 3 direct individuals, 3 suitors even. But I'm not feeling so. I'm feeling it's more a person they're directly dealing with separate to you is manipulating them to a degree. This is what I'm being shown. If they haven't had a job, I feel one's coming through for them. And it's interesting because both of you are trying to manage something in the aspect of your finances, trying to catch up after 2018. And I do feel success is going to come through with conversations, be it they're directly communicating with you or something's changing on their work front and they're realizing it needs to be. It could be an issue they're having at their work front, where they don't want to work there anymore, so they're networking to kind of get out of it because they're feeling manipulated. There are troubles in this direct situation for them, and they need to change direction because they're not faithful to the path any longer. There has been a lot of lying and deception, I feel, in a situation that they've dealt with, and it's become very old for them. But again, they are very focused on stability, and I do feel that they will leave a position that they were at. It's really going to make them feel unprepared, and it is going to get them up in their head like, what do I do from here? It could be conflict. It might have even been a karmic energy they had at a workplace. And again, if this is you, and you're feeling this is more your twin, it can swap. It can be something you're meditating upon an awareness, or it's going to come to light for you. Now, your energy is very much, again, I'm seeing a business coming through. I'm seeing you getting prepared. If all of a sudden your energy has shifted and it's focusing on career, it can be because something's going down with twin. And it's like your energy is being lifted up. For them, they're in the feminine energy for some reason because their emotions are being triggered. You're in the energy of masculine right now. Now, there are delays, but you're trying to deal with this very maturely, very pragmatically. You're like, right, I've got to get down and I've got to get things done. I do feel for you guys in relation to work, anywhere you're stuck, that liberation that you're having right away in relation to anything you're currently working on, be it your mindset, be it a physical job, and I'm being shown a job. Now, you might be asking why this is relevant. Anything you deal with in your 3D life is directly relevant to your twin flame journey, because when you're guided to act and react in certain ways and you're guided towards situations, this is an aspect of your twin flame path. It's preparing you for something, especially when it's a very sharp shift. It's actually pushing you back on the road correctly. It's due to the fact that, you know, you may be having, be cautious driving, I'll say that. Be very mindful when you're driving. Some of you may have lost your license, so it's causing issues in employment. Others of you, I feel, you know, the movement you're having is due to previous bad luck with a previous employer. You're like, I can't do this anymore. I need to take the bull by the horns. You've been very faithful and committed to this situation. Some of you are going to upgrade your vehicle. The movement's going to make you anxious. I'll put you that way. So now when I say anxious, I don't feel the despair energy. I feel it's like, oh crap, I'm about to take a leap of faith. That's what I'm really hearing. Too many. Yeah, it's in relation to something you've learned. It may be, okay, how do I put it? You both know that energetically you're tuned into each other. I feel energetically the 5D is giving you information and a transformation is happening in your life. And again, where you felt you could move forward, all of a sudden you feel you're in stagnation. You're not sad, you're just a bit surprised. You're like, how did it do a 360 to this point? So it might be you feel stuck, doing something, having to do something, having to change something, and you're thinking, I was on track. I felt like I was moving in a particular direction. Now it's shifted. Why is it shifted? It's because the universe is trying to correct everything for the opening of that door. Now your twin at the moment knows about this factor of the manipulation. They're talking and networking to try and get out of the situation. Them being stuck and in their feminine energy, regardless of what sex they are, they're in their feelings. It's showing them the reality of this. They're seeing the manipulation. It's a karmic energy. It's a lesson that's being learnt. Your energy is raising in frequency because somehow you've directly released, because you have to deal with some 3D situation. And that's the way the universe works. It's almost like, you're focusing too much. Okay, let us take your focus to something else, because this needs to be prepared now because you're ready for the next stage. There can be gossip surrounding this in relation to money, but it's boding well. And again, be cautious, stay humble. This is the energy of ego as well in the sun frequency, but it's going to bode well. Keep your cards close to your chest. If you are getting downloads, especially in your twin flame journey, be very careful who you trust. The evil eye can come onto it. Still an aspect of manifestation. This job. The reason union isn't coming is to, how do I put it? It's not coming. It's not going to be top priority temporarily, because this has to be in alignment first. It's at the top of the deck, so I'm feeling it's coming closer than you think. So any 360 you're going to have this month, it's because something's coming. You do miss them. Again, moon frequency, tune into what you're feeling. You're not in the pain body experience. You might be in shock from the transformations, but keep the courage there because the movement's coming. Again, Saturn's directly helping you. It's going to help with this direct communication you're going to need. And again, do very strongly trust your intuition. In relation to misfortune and events that are happening, they're there to guide you. They're not there to block you. That's what I'm being shown. Trust it. Just totally trust it. All the tools you need for your twin flame path are coming through to you. You won't be happy through the transformation, but at the end of it, you will be. So the hold on the star card is finances for reunion to come through. When your finances are balanced, I feel transformations coming through. This is the shortest read, guys. I will give you the toolkit for what's coming up this month. It will be obviously separate in a separate folder on Twin Flame Alchemist Union. But I will meet with you during the month to touch base, and mid-month you'll have an update on this read. But at the moment I'm being shown finances is very important to get balanced right now. That when you're taking your power back in that frequency, it balances the heart chakra. Love and light, and I'll touch base with you soon.